What's happening, you guys? How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you, and happy Thursday. My goodness, the week just kind of goes on and on. Make sure I'm muted here. Good evening to you, and happy Thursday. My goodness. And I'm not. There we go. How y'all doing? How you guys doing? C5 North, a whole 45 minutes to go. The hard. I was trying to test. Okay, so YouTube, the way it works is like if I did it like the night before, it's not going to send out as much stuff. I was like looking at Spiffing Brits. He was saying that the most ideal time to like send out an alert is probably around 3 hours before you go live. Unfortunately, I'm sleeping then, so I figure like an hour would give enough time for YouTube to like send out its alerts and do its thing and all that stuff. What's up, Matt Parker, Mr. Simon? It's good to see you. Norm Slater, ShadowCon, Little Girl. It's good to see all of you guys. Fox Tonical. C3P, Scum A, Zakia Saba. Hope I didn't butcher your name. If I did, I apologize. We live, we are indeed alive. Yeah, so I gotta apologize for yesterday. Basically, what happened yesterday. Okay, so first of all, my wife is still kind of down and out. She got COVID last Tuesday, and my daughter did too. Daughter felt better on Thursday or Friday of last week. My wife actually is still like freaking out. I think she thinks that she got COVID and strep throat at the same time, so she's still kind of dealing with that stuff. And but that's not the reason why I didn't show up yesterday. The reason why I didn't show up yesterday is because it was my daughter's last day, and she wanted me to pick her up a little bit early, which she was telling me like 11ish, and so I didn't want to like go on at like 9:30 and jump off after an hour and a half. And so like I was like, yeah, this day's a wash. I'll do some other things. So what I did instead was I worked out and went grocery shopping and then picked her up and kind of did that stuff. Yeah, she's feeling a little bit better, but she's still kind of down and out. I don't know if she has COVID still or not. I've somehow avoided it up to this point, so maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. I already had it once, so, and it's just has really like thrown her a curve for sure. Really, really crazy. Let's go ahead and get started. You worked out? No way. Yes, Matt Parker. I actually started not yesterday, but the day before. And I was kind of like, and actually the week before, I started doing squats and military presses to try to get myself in. Because, like now, what will happen, because I'm older, is that recovery is like literally like 5 days. You know what I mean? So I felt like I needed to go ahead and kind of get that soreness out last week. And this week I started in. I was going to do it today, but my ring, which tells me everything, told me that I needed to take a day off. It told me I need to take a day off yesterday too, but I just was like, yeah, fine. I'll just go walk on a treadmill or something. So I got on the treadmill. I'm so friggin' competitive that I couldn't just walk on a treadmill at 4 miles an hour on a 0% incline. I had to increase it to like 5 and walk for an hour. So like I actually had a workout. It can be pretty tough. I know what you mean. Currently, it's 3 days. The second time I had COVID, it nearly took me out. Really? Are you super sore? I'm not super sore. No, I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here if I can. Let's see. There we go. It's reloading. That's the reason. Let's go coffee, everything bagel, and some Zomboid best morning. What's up, one striker? Hey, Mega Scomy. How you doing? Yeah, so we're going to do this. Tomorrow, I got a new game that I'm going to look at. What I'm going to do, y'all, I think, is flip-flop. Project Zomboid one day, another game different the next day. Project Zomboid the day after, and just kind of flip-flop back and forth. That's what I think I'm going to do. I have a lot of games that I want to do. I just don't have enough time. Time is a big problem. Not enough time in this world to do everything. See where we're at. All right, it's 2,300 hours. We're a little bit hungry. Do we have any food? I got a canteen with water. Yeah, I got some canned beans. I'm going to hold off on doing anything. I think that we are, let's take a look at the current situation here. 65 kilograms at this Abba Redmond. 6,642 zombies killed, 2 months and 22 days. So we're about to hit the third month. We might actually get there today. I want to see where we are on the map. Okay, so this is our safe house right here, which is kind of a crappy safe house. We are working our way down this way. What I'm hoping to do is I think this is the Ekron, I believe. the beginnings of Ekron. So maybe what we'll do is we'll work our way down here and start to take down Ekron, I believe. Hey, leftover chicken spaghetti for breakfast. Oh, that sounds good, man. We're okay right now. Go ahead and open these canned sardines. So that's the plan. Hopefully we can find another generator. Obviously we could go into not Fort Redstone, but Ravens Creek, the outer things. I think we could find there, but we're going to run into a real hefty battle. The Snake's military complex, we have started clearing it out pretty well. I think we've got this part cleared out. Not so much this part. There's probably several thousand still in there. So I'm just kind of taking a step back and trying to I don't know, do other things. Fitness is going up. Our strength is slowly going up. Long blunt, we should be able to fix that eventually. Condition on that crowbar is still pretty good, so go ahead and sleep. It was good because I added in rosemary, thyme, and oregano and a bunch of Parm cheese. Oh, very nice. Spices make any food delicious. It does, doesn't it? Why do I have to wake up? Do I have some sleeping pills? I do. I'm going to go ahead and take them. We actually, I made a roast with some thyme and rosemary. And it was really good. My wife was like, my goodness, what did you do different? I really didn't do much other than really heavily season the roast and, just stuck it in a Dutch oven and let it do the rest. What tips do you have for first-time PZ player? I die constantly, want to give up. Vox Tonical. Okay, so there are several things that you can do. In fact, I'm about to make a video. I'm in the process of making a tips video on how to not die. You know what I mean? Or how to quit dying. The first thing that you want to do, there's several things that you want to do. I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can kind of give you this. The first thing you want to do is in your when you choose a different an occupation, right? You want to focus on things that are going to give you here, hold on. We'll come back to this. We're going to do a real quick tutorial. Okay, so we're going to go to solo. I'm going to go to apocalypse. The first thing that you want to do, right? Okay, so as far as choosing cities, Rosewood and Riverside are the two easier cities. Moldrow is pretty hard. West Point is very hard. Just because of the density of zombies in the air. Even on Apocalypse, it could probably be pretty hard. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've played on Apocalypse. But what you want to do is you want to take you want to choose characters that are occupations that will give you a fighting skill. Because what they don't tell you, right, is that you're trying not to die requires combat. That's really what it all boils down to. So you want to pick things that are combat related, right? So a fire officer is probably a pretty good one. This one isn't that good because of guns. Guns will draw. Park ranger is pretty good because it gives you a +1 axe. If you want to try something really, really fast, +3 on short blunt, and plus you automatically get a +70, plus 125% for your short blunt as a construction worker. So you basically want to choose that. Once you get to that level, you want to also choose traits that are good with things like long blunt, things like brawler, that kind of stuff, that are going to give you even more. So right now, if I chose a construction worker, I would have a short blunt right here of plus 125%. And then if I chose both of these, right, my long blunt would be 100% as well. So I'd be able to basically use both of those weapons, and the axe could be a fallback. So I'm expanding out my combat, right? As far as available traits are concerned, I'm going to put this all in there. What I would probably do is you could probably go with fast learner. A keen hearing is really good for not dying because it actually, you can see things in behind you, like several tiles back. So if you're in the midst of fighting things, you can actually react a lot faster with something like that. It's very important. Drunk, I'm getting back to sleeping at night, so I'm probably not gonna be in your live chat anymore. Thanks for getting me through those long, hard nights. Hey, Scott, dude, I appreciate it. What about Mechanic? I think Mechanic's all right too. Yeah, it's a +1 on short blunt. So if you do that, you're gonna get a +75%. But see, you want to choose weapons. You want to choose like skills that are gonna be because everything else, like for instance, things like carpentry and stuff, it's gonna come. It's gonna come regardless. You know what I'm saying? You have books that you can read to take care of that. It's just not that important. So that's really you want to select occupation and traits that are more combat oriented. So that way, what will happen is you'll be able to increase your, because when you first start out, you're like you're like at level 0 or level 1. Like whatever your weapon skill is, and you can speed that up really quick, right? So once you get to like level 4 or 5, you can actually handle multiple zombies without it being much of a problem, right? You want to stay away also from things that will like tire you out more. It's almost better to be like fit or something than to be unfit. I mean, well, it's definitely better, but that stuff, when you get tired, you also want to pay attention to your moodle. So you get all this stuff, you choose the right trait, you choose the occupations that are all combat related, and then you jump in. What do you do next? Well, the thing is that for every city, and Ian's gonna make fun of me for this, you want to get out of the city. So Riverside is like a east to west side, and West Point is east to west, and Muldrow is north to south. You're better off in Muldrow going south towards the crossroads. Rosewood is north and south. You can go either way. There are a couple safe houses that I really like on both sides. But you want to get to the edges, right? Because when you first start out, you're not going to be able to fight much stuff. You're going to be panicked all the time. It's going to take you like 4, 5, 6 hits to take down a zombie unless you can push them down. And what most people do is they get in over their head because they're fighting like 4 or 5 or 6 zombies, and they just keep on. It just keeps on growing on them, right? And they keep on doing it until they're moodles. And see, the moodles are probably the most important part. You want to pay attention to whether you're overweight and your stamina in particular. If your stamina goes up, and whether you're tired, all 3 of those things will affect how long it takes to kill a zombie. So if you and they create like cascading effects, right? So let's say like you're a loot hound and you've looted a bunch of stuff, and now you're heavy, and you run into 5 zombies, and you go and you start to kill. You're like, I can take these guys, right? Well, eventually your stamina will hit. You're over encumbered. Your stamina will hit, which causes you not to be able to kill zombies as quickly, which creates more stamina problems, right? And if you get tired on top of that, then you're like, it's better to run. You know what I mean? But you want to get outside the city, start working your way in, slowly build up your combat skills. Probably more important than anything else for long-term survival. Anyway, that's pretty much what I would suggest. And if you build up your combat skills, then suddenly nothing is really that big of a problem. Wait, what happened to Abba? No, I was talking. Somebody asked for some tips. What's up, Ricardo Lemon? Some stale Cheetos. It's good to see you. God, dude, and I do appreciate you coming up here and live. Maybe you'll catch me again. I mean, I don't want to ever wish anybody not to have sleepless nights just so they can watch me, but maybe you'll have 1 or 2 every once in a while. Yeah, so like this character, for instance, is 2 months and 22 days in, right? And see my skills, my long blunt skills? I can one-shot some of these zombies. There's my car right there.
Xtinical super chatted $5. Thank you much for the tips, Drunk. Hey Ray's hoping you'll be getting good soon enough.
Hey, appreciate the oh yeah, we want to go in here, don't we? Appreciate the super chat. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And I'm not just saying that because you gave me some money. There ain't nothing in this church but a bunch of pews. See if there's any food in here. Yeah, but combat is probably the most important part. I'm gonna do a. I've been thinking about doing some edited videos. I need to get back on that. I'm been kind of lazy because streaming just makes you lazy, right? What's up, Triple G? Runaway is the #1 tip for everything in life, including PZ. I know, right? And Ian will make fun of me for doing it, but I'm just gonna tell you that's the best way. Let's I'm gonna mark off these houses here. Wonderful. Looks like it's just nothing. A bunch of nothing. I've been moving house the last 2 days. I'm exhausted and sad. Glad I can catch a stream to relax. Hey, what's up, Tasha?
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $1.99. Drunk lazy? That's crazy. Also CD's nuts.
Thank you for the super chat, Triple G. Let's grab this while we're thinking about it. An empty gas can. See if maybe we can fill something up. Go ahead and siphon some gasoline. What am I getting dragged through the mud for? You're not getting dragged through the mud. I'm just saying that you would, you like make fun of me for doing everything inside the city, or not going into the city. How important is fortifying a base? I see some people go ham on, others don't care at all. I don't care about it at all. I'm also going to get another video that I'm going to do that shows what happens when you when the helicopter comes and you do nothing. Kind of an interesting video too, because a lot of people feel like you need to. Basically run away, and my argument is that you probably don't. You just need to hide. That is, if you don't mind there being like a gazillion zombies around you, if you're not really worried about it, then you'll probably be okay. I know, you're super bad, right? Strong zombie. I don't think I'm gonna worry about those guys. I got bigger fish to fry, you know? I said to just sleep through the helis without any constructive defenses. Yeah, you can probably, I've done that before. I did it with this run, you know? I just kind of did my thing and just didn't even worry about it, you know? Three houses down here. I'll take it. Three very nice houses with lots of zombies. It'd be nice if we could find some more weapons. Like another crowbar would be nice. Knock them glasses right off your head. see how they just kind of slowly appear? They just kind of slowly appear in, go ahead and grab that. They just kind of slowly appear in your, into your, peripheral vision. Now, I'm short-sighted, and as you can see, short-sighted doesn't really affect much of anything. It gives me enough time to react. There might be a few. Yeah, there's a hot few. A lot of little bodies all around here. Starting to get worn out too. Look at him with his long johns. Worn out long johns. Probably shouldn't be. I probably shouldn't just jumped in here, but I don't know. I just couldn't help myself. Let's rest for a second. There we go. OFC, I think it can be situational. If you're in an urban spot, staying put is probably a bad idea. Well, I think it just really depends, right? But I mean, honestly, you shouldn't be suburban. You know, you can actually make things worse by running. But if you can get to a second floor, then you can just sit. You can sit there. There've been like 3 times where I've done that. Right. One time was with a zombie pop that had been like kind of obliterated. And when we stayed, the helicopter came, we slept upstairs. When we got up and we went down, there were probably about 10 or 15 that were all around the house, but none had broken in, right? The second time was when I got really, really tired, right? Got really, really tired, and I was exhausted, and I went up to, I went into a house with zombies following me, went upstairs and hung out in the bathroom overnight. And they still didn't do it. They broke down they basically obliterated all the doors, right, downstairs, and the doors and the windows, but they didn't get me, right? And then I just jumped out of the thing, and was okay. That was the second time. The third time we actually had a helicopter came right in the middle of like a bunch of like we were real close to Riverside. Now we were still outside the city. But, you know, we're dealing with insane zombie populations. So there were a lot of zombies, like, all around. And we still managed to be okay. So yeah, as far as, like, building up. Hand torch, nothing here. Don't need it. Good deal. We'll go ahead and grab that can opener. I don't know if I have one. Oh, there's one on. There's more stuff, huh? Canned chili. We'll take it. All right, nothing here. Head upstairs. Oh, that made me jump. That made me jump. Ooh, a banjo. Ba-da-down, down, 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 down. Nothing really here. More sleeping tablets. We'll take those. Thank you very much. Beta blockers. Beta blockers are so good. Now I don't get panicked near as much now because I'm so far in. I'm not gonna worry about the antibiotics. I don't even know if I've ever used antibiotics successfully. Feeling a little sad. Let's go ahead and read this book. Dog food gross. I know that's in here because of Mad Max, but I know how it's made. Never. I'd rather starve. Chris King, you're going hard on this Abba playthrough. Can't believe 7 3-hour episodes so far. Pros Pro, baby. More than that, man. We're like literally. I think it's like a. Let's see. How far are we? Episode 17. Whew. Episode 17. So like, if we were gonna like I don't know, like if we were going to let's just say let's say 17 episodes. Hold on. I gotta do math skills, so I need the calculator. Let's see. 17 times 3. 50, that's 51 hours in on this thing. We're just gonna say 3, and then we'll divide that by, I don't know, 51 divided by, we'll say, let's say we do, 2, 4, 6. So we do 6 episodes, per, I don't need to divide, do I? 6 episodes times 6. That would be, 306, episodes at this point, right? Is that right? 6 times 51? Oh, wait a minute. No. 17 times. I need to go 17 times 3. I'm such an idiot. 17 times.
Riverts N super chatted $100.
Oh, Jesus.
Keep on keepin' on drunk. I miss you guys 07.
My goodness, Rivers, that's too much, man. I do appreciate it, but man, that is a hefty super chat. My goodness, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. I just keep on going, and thank you for all the support. I really do appreciate you, man.
Mr. Syme super chatted $2. Build at the crossroads. See how long you last. Face with tears of joy. Cat face with tears of joy.
Thank you very much, Rivers. I appreciate it. I don't even know what to say about that. All right. Well, I did not mean to do that. Let's roll out. I'm gonna check these mailboxes too, because we still need like an herbal thing. Woo. Let me pause this. Hold on. I gotta get rid of this calculator now. And Mr. Simey, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Balanu, it's good to see you. And I don't know, Honey Banani, I don't know if I said hi to you or not, but hello, Chris King. Either way, an insane amount of hours. Good deal, man. Yeah, it's been crazy. It's been a you know, I usually, it's funny because I typically do this at the detriment of the channel because everybody loves episode 1, but not so many people love episode like 15. You know what I'm saying? They just don't like it, and so like when I start to get long in the tooth, I wind up losing people, right? Not getting as many views or whatever. But you know, everybody always asks me like, they're like, "How long have you lasted?" And I never can tell them that I've lasted a long time because usually I try to, I don't know, off myself before then for the sake of views. You know what I'm saying? It does me no good to really be super good at this game, you know? Come on, baby. Not for the views, at least. Serialized content is just like not what it used to be, you know? We'll scoot up. But this time I've pretty much decided that I'm going to go all in. You know what I'm saying? And see if we can get beyond the 1 year mark. Bro, sleep is just as important. I take discipline, take recovery to prevent burnout. Take care of yourself when you need to. I love watching the long runs. Yeah, so everybody's, you know, so I figure, you know, might as well. And plus, I mean, because I'm streaming it, it makes it easy because I can actually have fun doing it. You know, when you start to get like into mid game with these long ass runs, you start to have to like spend a lot more time. You spend a lot more time just doing other things. Like you doing, when I say other things, I mean like editing and stuff, right? You spend a lot more time editing. Hunting knife? Wonder what's in here. Now, one of the ways that you can die really quick, right, is by not checking both sides out, right? Because here, if you open this window and there's a zombie on this side, most of the times they're not going to go straight to the window. They're going to go to one of the sides, right? So it's always a good idea to check this side too before you go in. I do believe I want this. Double-barreled shotgun. MSR 788. We're going to go ahead and grab it. Got 121. Check out the sides like it's the sexiest thing ever. Got it. Yes, exactly. What's up, Jimmy? How you doing? Well, Drunk, my goal is to live as long as I can. 17,000 kills so far with PMC occupation. What is a PMC? God dang it. Probably got a hole in my shoe now. Well, shit. Why is it so hard to... Oh, I got to place. Never mind. Rotate, disassemble, pick up. For my tools. Damn it, there are a lot of them. Ah, finally. Cabbage seeds. What the hell did I do with my, What the hell did I do with my, my thingamajig? You should make your inventory windows bigger. Really? 74 watching, 37 likes, pitiful guys. Hey, yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, by all means, please thumbs up this. It helps the channel. It absolutely helps the channel. What happened? What did I do? How did I lose my my crowbar? It is gone. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Go ahead and eat ourselves some canned chili. Smoke a cigarette. We'll just clear some of this out. Open for painkillers. Do I have painkillers? I do. Pro tip, long denim shorts have better protection than pants. Same coverage areas, but better drip. What? Get wrecked. All right, let's cruise up here. Must have moved up a little bit, huh? Well, if they don't see me, I'm going to just head over this way. I don't always find a backpack, but when I do, I never use it. That sounds like a direct cut on me. Drunk rarely uses his backpack since he didn't know the crowbar was in it. It wasn't in it, man. Go ahead and rest up. From now on, I'll back up my saves like every I've had enough dying to lags. Oh, yeah. I don't remember, like, as far as, like, our multiplayer server, you might have to ask KPK when it gets re-upped. Because it gets re-upped every once in a while. I think it's like every 15 minutes or something. What's up, Woody Canada? How you doing? Good to see you. We're just making our way into Ekron now, I think. If we can find a generator, then we'll be out. We'll be heading back to the house. We did find some cabbage, something for cabbages, so that's good.
Adam Mueller super chatted $20. Good morning, drunk and chat. Hope everyone is doing well.
Adam, thank you.
Late to the party. Sorry, drunk, if you already brought it up, but were you still planning on streaming V Rising?
Yes. Yes, the answer is yes. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way. Yeah, I what I'm going to do is, I'm probably not going to do it tomorrow, probably next week. That's what I'm looking at. The reason why I'm going to wait until next week is because everybody and their mother is playing it right now. And I don't want to get lost in the crowd, if that makes sense. I'll go with the second wave, you know what I mean? The people that haven't seen it, that are coming in a little bit late to the party. Tomorrow, what we're going to be doing is your crowbar is in your bag, Mr. Streamer. Is it? I do not see a crowbar anywhere. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing there's a new game that just came out today, and if I hadn't streamed RimWorld yesterday, I'd been streaming that today instead. There it is. Hello, Mr. Zambi. There are a lot of zombies around here. Okay, so nothing there. There should be Maybe a house up here. Yeah, there's a house up here too. Is it 1900 hours? We're just gonna go to sleep. I got something to read anyway. We'll march our butt back down this way. Yeah, wait, they're ironing out some issues right now. Yeah, V Rising looks interesting. I've been rocking Valheim lately. Yeah, that's exactly what it's like, Mr. Simey. It's really not my cup of tea. Now, see this right here. I know somebody was asking. When you're drowsy like this, you're not as effective. I'm gonna be okay effective because my skill level's so high. But if you're not like if you're not like don't have high levels in combat skills, when you're tired like that, it's best idea just to vamp. To just head back to wherever you're gonna stay. We're gonna sleep up here. I'll eat something and call it a day. I'll sleep in here where there's a body. We got some mac and cheese. That's pretty high profile. We'll also read this. It allows us to make glass. It's part of Snake's mod. Yeah, wait, they're ironing out some issues right now. Yeah, I'm looking forward to picking up V Rising. Drunk Stream and RimWorld has got me running that again too. Yeah, RimWorld's a lot. I mean, I got like owned in RimWorld. I get owned every time. I suck at RimWorld. I don't even know how these creators, like some of these content creators, I'm friends with a lot of the RimWorld creators, and man, how they do it, I have no idea. I honestly think that they just do a lot of scum saving. Has to be, especially the ones that do serialized content, because the thing about RimWorld is that it has a cascading effect, right? You're like doing real well, right? You're doing real well, then something happens. One thing happens, right? You have five tribe people or 6 tribe people. One thing happens, one goes down, and suddenly everything starts to just fall apart. It's like it's really insane how quickly those things happen. So we'll do RimWorld on Wednesdays. I'm going to do Project Zomboid every other day, and then I'm going to start to flow in some of these other games that I have on backlog. I might end up starting to do edited content again, too. I haven't decided yet. Lightly edited content. First looks, that kind of stuff. Things that I'm looking at that because there's a whole range of games that I'm interested in. And I think that it would be good for the channel. The problem with streams, right, is that with streams, Google will YouTube will promote you for the first 5 days or so, and then it just drops off. No one's interested, unless of course you find you get lucky and you find a game that's under that's under advertised, I guess. And then you get lucky and you can really bang one out really well. If you really want to see good RimWorld, watch Pete Completes Ice Sheet Challenge. RimWorld is a study game. It really is. You don't suck with RimWorld. You just don't study enough of the RimWorld mechanics. Yeah, probably so. Probably so. Kind of like the same thing here. Like when people tell me that they suck at Project Zomboid, it's like, no, you just don't really understand. The whole Kenny Rogers thing. You gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em. Back for 10 minutes. Wow, who's throwing $100 bills around? His drunk started lap dancing. I know, Ian. That's Rivers Inn. He's an OG. He just emptied his pockets on me. It's really weird when somebody does that. Like with a super chat. It's really kind of it makes me feel weird. You know what I'm saying? I'm appreciative because it's obviously I like money, but it's just really weird. Peak complete is legendary. Yeah, and I got no skills. 2,100 hours. Did we already read our glass mag? Yeah, we did this. I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there so we can maybe collect it later on. I have 5 nails. We'll go ahead and drop that. I just want to, like, we'll drop that there. We got plenty of water. And I'll just sleep it off here. Absolutely. Every time Drunk plays remote, I'm over looking like college days again. LOL. Study. Yeah, right. I'm gonna step away for a second, y'all. It's almost an hour in. I'm gonna stretch my legs. Yeah, and the YouTube, he's not as good as Drunk is. He's not as good as Drunk is at PZ. Hey, Drunk, when I get to Congress, I'll bring you a Benjamin. Hey, Toxic Mel Gamer, bring it, man. Bring you. I love them bennies. I love them bennies. Yeah. So, yeah, the people that I watch, right, that are like, I'm in like kind of like a group of people. That are like, it's YouTubers that range everywhere from like 1,000 subs to like, I don't know, like 2.4 million. You know what I mean? Something like that. And there's probably about, I think there's now like 60 of us in there. Not everybody talks, but the ones that it seems like it's pretty evenly divided. There's like a lot of Project Zomboid streamers or content creators, and there's a lot of RimWorld creators. And then there's other people too. The people, the people that are much bigger. That really don't really, they just mess with like challenges and stuff. But the RimWorld people that are in there, like there's a guy named Grim Cleeper that's a pretty good RimWorld person. There's also another guy named Newbert who actually does, he does streams every once in a while, but he's mostly like tutorials and guides and stuff. He's in there as well. Trying to think of the other people that are pretty big. There are a couple others. I feel really lucky to actually be in the group because I'm pretty small comparatively. It's really funny because like before I got in the group, right? I think I was at like I don't know, like 8,000 subs or something like that, and it was a group. The group started with just me and like Ghoul King. Ghoul King's another guy, but he doesn't really that does Project Zomboid. He didn't do much RimWorld. It was me and Ghoul King and Ambiguous and a few others, like probably like 5 others, right? That were in it. And we started to expand to the point it was all DMs at that point, right? On Discord. And we would just like every once in a while like come up and get together and like talk or whatever. And then we decided when we got to like, I think it's 12 was the maximum in DMs. We're like, well, let's just go ahead and start a group. So we started a group and about that time, Rob, Ambiguous, like just shot up, just went crazy, right? And we started inviting other people in. So it started off with like mostly PZ streamers because that's what Rob was doing. You know what I mean? And as he was studying the game, because YouTube is pretty much a game, you kind of learn like what. If you can learn what affects the algorithm, what people are looking for, and then you kind of like manipulate it. But and I'm terrible at it. I mean, I know what I need to do, but I just root for 10 million if you count Spiff. Yeah, Spiff is another. Is he up there that high? Yeah, so Spiff is another one. But there's Marcina Pants, I think, is another one of the big ones that are in there. But anyway, so the group was all started pretty much for like we show off thumbnails and they get advice from other people and kind of just throw stuff off if we were looking for stuff. And I don't even know why I'm telling you this. Oh yeah, because we're talking about RimWorld. Anyway, I met a lot of YouTubers that are RimWorld, pretty much RimWorld content creators. And I love the game. I just could never break in for whatever reason. I probably still won't. I mean, I suck at the game so bad. No one wants to see somebody that sucks at a game that bad. Literally. I like start up a series and it lasts 2 series and then it's done. Just so terrible. Wow. Abba coming in strong with the Ricky Martin, man. Is Cryptic Fox in that group? He plays State of Decay, and he's worse with cars than even you. Cryptic Fox, I don't think he is. Brian Menard is. I invited Brian Menard in. He doesn't come into the group very much. Let's eat something before we go out here. We're gonna check that other house out and then just continue on. Brian Menard, I like what Brian Menard does because but he's kind of doing what I wanted to do. But see, I was on Twitch for so long, right? And just kind of ignoring YouTube. Like, I mean, I would do YouTube, but I would do YouTube as like an afterthought, right? I just felt like at the time I thought that Twitch, that I needed to get YouTube viewers over to Twitch, and I accomplished that for a lot. There's a number of you guys that have come from YouTube over to Twitch to watch streams and to become part of the community. But I was at that time. Brian Menard was doing the same thing, but with YouTube, right? He was like really, really more about YouTube than anything else. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that I probably made a mistake not focusing on YouTube. You live and learn. And focusing on YouTube rather than Twitch. Because Twitch, the problem with Twitch and the challenge that everybody's going to face with Twitch, it's twofold. Yeah, here comes somebody else. I gotta watch my back here on this. It's a little bit foggy. The problem with Twitch is when you're live, and then and once you're off, there's no chance of you like being able to really promote other than promoting off of off your channel, like going to TikTok. And like there's a buddy of mine that made the comment. He was like, yeah, I'm watching these TikTok streamers, right? With 5,000 plus watching the stream. And I go over to their Twitch channel. They're like explicitly streaming on TikTok to try to bring people over to Twitch, right? Which is a gargantuan task, by the way. It's a gargantuan task to move people from one platform to another. But he's like these people, they have 5,000 plus watching on TikTok, and they're 15 viewer Andes over on Twitch. So no one's responding to them trying to promote their Twitch. But with YouTube, the benefit is you can catch people off camera. And I had a lot of people that were begging me to throw my Twitch streams onto YouTube. I just didn't want to do it because it was just so much work. You know what I mean? I could break them up into smaller episodes, but it just seemed better for me to like actually promote in-house, right? Get wrecked, zombie. Can't tell if that's a 1-story or a 2-story. We'll go grab those blue long johns. At Matt Parker, there is something like that. It's called Restream. The problem with Twitch is no other company requires this of you. With Twitch, they say, okay, well, if you want to be an affiliate, if you want to make money via Twitch, then you cannot stream simultaneously to other platforms. You just can't do it. And like I was messing around with it. Anyway, I was like, screw them. They can't tell me what to do, you know? And so I was screwing around with it. And the problem is that it's so streamer-centric, Twitch is. it's so streamer centric that I was getting people in chat on stream going, wait a minute, you're not supposed to be streaming, multi-streaming on this. That's not allowed. And I was worried that people would like report me, and suddenly I'd be out of Twitch's good graces, and they would basically torch my account. And plus, I mean, it doesn't exactly make me feel good having to explain myself, you know? Oh, come on. Stand on your friends. Let's rest up for a second. Brian Menard is the best cowboy game player for Red Dead Redemption 2. He adds to the adventure gameplay. Only thing missing is if he sings during his game. He's a singing cowboy. Where was I? He played Getting Over It because he made a promise on a charity stream and he lost, so the community said he had to play it. I never laughed so much at a stream. Who is this? That's how I am with PZ, and I got 35 views on my 2 VODs. That's like 50%. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm going to back up here. I'm missing a lot here. I mean, Drunken's first pro, so it's hard to compare. I'll just be happy with making controller. 10 million if you count Spiff. Yes. Also, please tell him that the red box of Yorkshire tea tastes like boiled socks. Really? I will mention it to him. Man, we get drops. It's really crazy. A lot of big drops. The same with PC. I got 35 views on my 2 VODs. Just that's like 50%. I'll add them to the list to watch. Yeah, Brian Menard's fun, and he's he. If I could be like, I mean, the problem, I don't have that much time to actually stream. He streams like literally like probably 7 or 8 hours a day. So he plays like 4 or 5 games at a time, and I wish I could do that. I wish I had the time. I just don't. ep17. See you later. What's up, Kiku? How you doing? I don't know if I said hi to you. Restream costs money if you use more than 4 hours a week. Really, Norm? Well, you know, I have Restream. I just biggest problem is that, you know, my bit rate for YouTube sits at around 8,500 kilobytes per second, and the maximum on Twitch is 6,500. And I don't know if I want to like. So I was thinking about doing Restream anyway, just saying like, fuck Twitch, I'm just going to do what I want. But the problem is that even if I did it with Restream, I would literally have to hold on. We're gonna rip up this clothing real quick. I would literally have to cut down my kilobytes per second to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Yeah, I thought I saw something. Still scratched. Well, this looks like that's all she wrote for this area. So we'll head back to the casa. Stand on your friend. Lots of trowels, not much of anything else. Now, the other option I could do, I mean, obviously this would take a little bit of work on my part, is I could run 2 instances of OBS, right? Completely separate from each other. And I could probably do that. I have the computer for it. I'm running an i9. So I could do that. But I don't know how confusing that would be for a regular viewer to do it. And quite frankly, I would prefer just to have everybody in the same spot. You know what I mean? In the same place.
Rerun super chatted $5. Good morning, everyone.
What's up, Rerun? How you doing? Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Work our way down. Here's what we're going to run into down here. I think we're getting close. Ooh, they are converging on me, aren't they? Oh, this is that, we've already been here. This is literally nothing. Let me smoke myself a Marlboro. If there are a lot of them. Am I going to be able to get back in the car? Fuck no. Maybe.
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $4.99.
Fuck.
If how I feel about the zombie defense game I recommend it anymore, take a look
It
at
died.
the gameplay before you try it out.
Fuck me. Another death at a car. Another death at a car. You see? Did you see that? My engine was done. Car wouldn't start. The car wouldn't start. It was dead. It wasn't. Like I'd just ruined my engine. Cars 3, Drunk 0. Would I like 64 gigs of the system RAM and 3090 Ti? Yeah, you betcha. It was a good run. It was a good run. It sucks that that's what happened. Absolutely sucks. Whatever. Abba's Reckoning came again. Yeah, so what we're looking at, y'all, as far as the other game.
Mr. Syme super chatted $2. Abba's Reckoning came again.
It was over. It was over before it even started. So tomorrow, this is the game I'm looking at. It's a Decision Red Days. That's going to be for tomorrow. It's an action RPG with a unique mix of survival and tower defense mechanics. Explore an apocalyptic wasteland, build a safe haven, lead your team of specialists in a hopeless world searching for... Ooh. Wow, they got some negative reviews. Huh, we might have to do this.
Rerun super chatted $5 for funeral expenses.
We'll check it. I might have to play this off camera first before I do it. Thumbs up for Abba. Long live Abba. Abba's dead. Well, shoot, y'all. Quit the menu. We'll jump into multiplayer stuff instead. Cars 4 Drunk 0. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Yeah, I don't know about the game. Feels a little slow. We'll see. I might play it off camera. I'll play it off camera before I do it. Maybe I'll mess around with it and see what we can do. Let's go ahead and jump into our multiplayer server. We got 8 people playing right now. Kind of wondering if there's a... if you guys want to join with me, you can always join in !Discord. Yeah, it really sucks. I thought for sure that my car would start. You know what I mean? Just the way it goes, I guess. Multiplayer and multi-death, I know, right? We'll see if we can contact the server and see if they'll do it. There you go. Thank you very much. Discord. Abba's dead. So if you guys want to join, you can always join in the Discord. There's a multiplayer on there, and this is where we're headed right now. I figure if I died, this would be a perfect chance to kind of mess around with multiplayer for a while. It is what it is. Almost 3 months in, I got killed by my car again. Cool. All right, so this is my character on the multiplayer. Just show you where we're at. We are Henry Connolly. We're a fire officer with a high thirst, slow healer. We're prone to illness, a smoker, weak stomach, short-sighted. We have keen hearing. Paired that up. Fast learner, a brawler, an amateur mechanic, baseball player, slow reader, fit, stout, and now we are overweight. We are officially overweight. We are a chungus, but our weight's going down, so that's good. As you can see, my long blunt is way up there. Once again, if you focus on what you're good at, you're gonna be able to handle zombies a lot better. Now, don't pay attention to me with Abba. Abba was just an unlucky thing. See you, Drunk. See you, Matt. Appreciate it. Just returned from a shower and our man's died. Dude, I thought he was immortal. Yeah, I know, right? Llama Dice. It happens. Oh, there is no water. Got to get reacclimated to everything. See what we have. We're in St. Bernard's Hill, by the way.
Gaunt's Ghost Guy super chatted $1.99. Have you focused on getting a working car?
I have a working car, baby. Cool. This is all of my my stuff. So much stuff, man. $15.27. $15.51. Go ahead and drop this down too. Go to the museum, Drunk. The Shorts Reparations Organization provides safety in shorts. Mr. Simon, where is it? Is it around my area? Because see here, this is where I'm at right now. I want to continue. See this right here, all this water? We're going to continue going up this way. Maybe we can maybe do some fishing and stuff. I'd like to find a generator, but I don't know if we will. Six water bottles. I don't need 6 water bottles. I have genies for days. The bridge past West Point. Oh, Jesus, man. That's a long way away for me. Maybe one day. Oh, look, we got water. Get wrecked. We need our electrical to go up higher as well. May as well clear out all these zombies. After playing with such a hardcore settings, this is probably gonna be pretty easy for me. I really hate the way that like when you try to push them away, sometimes they don't really push away that easy. Like if they just kind of sit in the area. Man, I still can't believe that I got boned like I got. Wow, look at this. Is my car that loud? Drunk killed Abba. Did you see that? I clipped it. Man, it feels bad, man. I mean, I like keep dying from just like really unfortunate accidents. That was a very unfortunate accident, now wasn't it? Yeah, I would say they up the amount of zombies here. Run! Jeez Louise. What the hell is going on here? And he bring out the big guns. Yeah, it's like it's really weird. Like I keep dying to like just like really crazy. ABK, I would say if you're here, you've done a very good job with upping the zombie the amount of zombies in this area. Got myself a bangle. At least 3 car-related deaths. Yeah, that's at least. At least. It seems like that's been the way I've been dying here lately. It's not like cars dying on me and me being stuck in there and having to try to get out. Well, all right. But drunk, I would say me. Well, what? Hey, Mr. Simey, give me your build in the Discord, and I'll see if I can make it happen. Can't be too hard now, can it? Searching for these thingamajigs. I need to find enough watches to bring up my stuff. Who are you? Who? You know, the Who played here just recently. I think last weekend or something. Perfect. More cigarettes. What's crazy is I just make the assumption, as far as like these cars dying on me, I just make the assumption that they're that the battery's gonna start. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't. I'm glad I still have another red truck, so Abba's memorial. That was a bad ending, man. We'll keep dismantling. Forgot to wear shorts. Well, it is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. 96 degrees. I'm probably hot as fuck right now. I'm gonna scoot over here. Ah. There should be. I'm thinking there should be like a like some sort of a thingamajig over here. Need to master the 2-seat switch. It lures all the zombies from seat 1 door so you can quickly switch. I think that's actually changed, Scav. I might be completely wrong about that, but I believe that that's changed a little bit. Because now they typically surround the car. Yeah, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, shit. Looks like somebody's already been in here. Jerking it. Didn't he grab that fishing for beginners? I'm going to grab it. Nice and quiet down here for sure. We'll go into town tomorrow. Up. Hiding in the trees, baby. But we can always fish if we want to there. Foraging salt by Rhodes ZZ XP. What are you talking about? They surround the car once all the attack spots are filled in a particular door, but early on, after you get stuck, you can do the swap and get away. Really? It seems like every time I react too late. Like it took me a second this last time. Man, they just keep repopulating now, don't they? I just reacted too late. I didn't think that they were gonna like swarm my car like that, and I just didn't realize that my battery was dead until like after they'd already come with it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but it's just unfortunate that the last like few times that I've died, I've actually had issues with it. You know. I'm not paying attention. Just walked right into him. I guess stalled is a nice way of putting it now, isn't it? I just got railroaded, man. Go see how this I forgot that this actually time keeps ticking. These are probably dead at this point. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad. When you're not on here, this is what you get. Need to be on a little bit more often, huh? Where did those guys come from? I have nowhere to, none of this stuff's going to work for me. Can I forge in here? I can. See if I can continue to find something here. You know, it just occurred to me. Can we go ahead and make a campfire kit? Found all kinds of things forging. Yeah. Well, I guess what I'll have to do, y'all, is the next is go ahead and get, you know, I was promising a private server. And I guess I'll get that set up. Probably for Monday or something, right? Go ahead and get it set up and do a last man standing. We got to wait for a second. There was a server restart, so what do you do? Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, because I know I've been promising it since April, I guess. And, you know, we've been running with Abba for 17 episodes, so I figure maybe we'll do a last man standing. Maybe try to get that set up. What's up, Chris James Cooper? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Hope all is well. Happy Thursday, all that. We were playing multiplayer today. We actually lost Abba about an hour and a half to a dead battery in a car. I'll go ahead and try to set that up. The last man standing. That'll be available for pros on the Discord, as well as YouTube members. Maybe we can we will get that going. Yeah, Abba died, man. See if I can join the server yet. It's going to take me a second. Yeah, it's going to take a second. What's up, AJ? How you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. We're about almost 2 hours in, an hour and 46 minutes. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and set up a second server. So the crate traps will begin. Last man standing. I'm going to make the world very, very difficult. Is PvP on this server? Yes. Yes, and it'll be on the other server too. You know, most people play by the rules, you know what I mean? Or take that back. There are no rules, but most people will play fair. Just keep refreshing here. It was a good run, and it was a terrible death. Basically, what happened was I got into I was being chased by zombies, and I jumped in my car thinking that I would be able to just take off. And I mean, I had a lot of zombies around me, so I took a kind of a big chance that I probably shouldn't have taken. And well, my car wouldn't start. The death by car again. It was a good run. Almost. I'm wondering. Let me back out and try this again. This is my only pause on jumping on one day, maybe. Kiku, most people, like especially on the public server, aren't going to be ugly about it. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, there just aren't many people that are like into PvP. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you'll be, it's very rare but possible. Right. See if maybe it'll connect now. It'd be nice to say, well, okay, so here we go. Anybody that's wondering, on the public server, we have like 100 and something mods. Look, we got Ravens Creek, Bedford Falls, Grapeseed, Blackwood, Pit Stop, Little Township, Lake Ivy Township. Got Autozar, Tuning at TLR Bus, Authentic Z's, Primitive Survival. Got the Workshop, SARS, Common Library, Mills, the MREs, Crash Cars mod, Filibuster Rhymes Used Cars, Dylan's Zombie Loot, I guess. We're going to have to subscribe to that. Soul Filter's Awesome Time. Weapon Condition Indicator. Man, you guys just keep adding more and more mods. Literally. Hold on. Actually, this isn't my server. I think that's actually Brian's server. Yeah, here we go. Cardboard cutouts, NPCs, craft helper, easy config chucked, easy engine build, easy light bar repair, Ellie's clothing shop, Ellie's tattoo parlor, expanded helicopter events, faction safe house with friends, firearms bill 41, fluffy hair, Greggy's garage doors, Harry's unobtainable items, improved hair menu, last Christmas, Lone Wanderer saving grace, more plushies, pomp items, Primitive Survivals, Rugged Recipes, Shark and Peaches, Military Uniform Improvements, Law Enforcement Overhaul, Steam Power Generator, Swap It, The Workshop, Threads Paint Symbols, True Actions, SARS Common Library, Universal Repair Clothing, Vanilla Food Extension, Vehicle Parts Repair, Yaki's Hair Salon, Wilderness Survival, Wilderness Recipes, Jigga's Green Fire, Nertite, Farmable Trees, Interim, Fast Attack Vehicle, Mercedes-Benz, lots of car mods. Lots and lots of car mods. Renewable Food Resources, a farming company, there's a yacht club, motor club, lots and lots of stuff, man. We'll go ahead and install these. We got somebody on there that's obsessed with lamps, and we got somebody that's obsessed with shorts. Go ahead and cook this rice up. Micro shorts. Cool, I'm finally starting to go down in weight. That feels good, man. Cook ourselves a little din-din. I was kind of hoping that the wild garlic would do something for me, but I guess not. See what else we have here. Plus 12 on. So the key is probably. The key is going to be to, as far as like negotiating the whole like problem with, the whole problem with like beans causing so much thirst is to try to negotiate it to where you're just putting a little in at a time. Because that plus 12, I was able to get it up a little bit, but not a lot. If I was to just make a bean soup, it would make me super thirsty. Well, I was kind of hoping. I mean, I knew that passed, but I was hoping that they would just they would add wild garlic. I mean, who doesn't like garlic? You know what I mean? Except for my wife. My wife hates it. I put garlic in everything. She's always like, "You're trying to make me stinky." Like, no, I'm not trying to make you stinky. Garlic's just good, man. Jesus, man, that went from bad to worse really quick now, didn't it? May as well just sit here right here. Is that a landmine in those pile of weapons? I don't know, Lava Monk. How you doing, man? The garlic poultice is great for infection prevention. Really? Well, I mean, you would think that you'd be able to stick it in your food too, you know? You would think. Damn, you'd think I'd have some water too. But I don't. Let me go in here and just sit on the ground. I'm doing good, but the question is, how well is your character doing? Well, this is multiplayer. My character Abba died. He completely bought the farm earlier, probably about an hour ago. We were being surrounded by zombies. I thought I was going to be able to get in a car and speed off, and when I got in, it took me just a hair too long. But I quickly realized that I was not going to be able to make it. I was not going to be able to. The battery was dead on it, so I had to jump out and risk like getting chewed on. I got chewed on, and that was that. I fell down. That was part of the problem. I wasn't able to like get up, and like they grabbed me and I wasn't able to get away. If I would have been able to get away, I think I would have been fine. It's raining here, Mr. Streamer. Like, for real? I cleared the highway going to Moldau yesterday drunk, so it should be sparsely populated. Very nice. Well, garlic should be an optional seasoning. It's always annoyed me you can't cook with it. Yeah, you would think you would be able to cook with it. Pro tip, leave the engine on. I left the engine on. It died on me. It just died. So that was it. And I mean, there was probably about 50 zombies all around me. I'd done a good job, like, getting them around, like avoiding them. But I had like a small window, and I was betting that the car would start, and it didn't. A very small window. Yes, and I agree with you, AJ. Wild garlic should be an optional seasoning. I'm going to stand up for a second. Give me a second. 2 hours in. Ah, shit. Server's restarting again here in 3 minutes. What is it? What is the weight for us to go to normal weight? Is it 85? I think we'll be able to do it here. That does not look good, right? I mean, it looks like a pear. Should overweight really be a pear? Perfect. We've read it. It was a banger of a book. Now it's going in the garbage. Yeah, y'all. So that's what I'm probably going to end up doing is we'll do the Last Man Standing server for the members only and pros starting probably next week. I'll go ahead and get that set up. I know a lot of people were asking about it. It should be a lot of fun. Pear-shaped can mean overweight. Well, you think, but I mean, is that really overweight? I mean, I'm a little bit overweight. I'm not pear-shaped. You know what I'm saying? Got a little pooch. Which I'm working off right now. Did I tell you guys? There we go. I tell you guys about my I've been doing keto for about a month and a half, but I just started lifting again. I'm going to try to, like the last time I did keto, I didn't lift at all. Like I just like kind of took my time and it was all diet. And I lost like 20 something pounds or something like that over a period of about 8 months, maybe 30 pounds, something like that. So this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to do keto with working out. Now the problem with that is, from what I understand, is because you lose like all your glycogen stores, you know what I mean? Lifting can be a lot harder. Like you just don't have as much strength or whatever. I'm just deal with it. If I have to eat a banana or something, I guess I will. I do have protein powder, so I could always just do like protein with milk or something before I start to work out. I've heard endurance training isn't so bad when you're keto because it doesn't chew up the glycogen stores as much. And I'm more of a runner than I am a worker-outer, I guess. But I feel like I need to do something. You know, I'm getting up there. My birthday is coming up in roughly 12 days, something like that. June 1st. I'll be 51, so gotta re-up. You know, I mean, do that kind of stuff. Server reset. Sorry, did not know you had jumped over to MP. No worries, KBK. It's only the second time. You know. Work keeps interrupting my Zomboid time. I think you're just as chubby as you should be. Thanks, Rerun. I appreciate that. I need to be less chubby, man. I need guns. You know what I'm saying? I need guns. Man, Abba, you are just going off the chain with the international music. Need those guns, baby. See if we'll be able to jump on now. Gonna be a second. A hot minute. Yeah, so I didn't like when I was doing keto before. I was like, it was all diet. You know, I wasn't really working out or anything. So I'm kind of curious if I'll be able to like drop some of this weight faster and maybe actually get swole. You know what I mean? I don't want to be swole. Oh, no worries. I was reading it. I saw KPK back to back. I know. I saw the server. I've already suffered through 2 restarts. No biggie. Abba died, by the way, KPK. $69 likes. If you guys are enjoying this, by the way, by all means, give this a thumbs up. It helps the channel and all that. What's up, MJ Tiburon? Or don't give it up, and we'll just stay at 69 forever, okay? I'm doing the super salient challenge right now. A lot of different push-ups. Scion. Oh, I'll have to look into that, Kiku. See if this will update now. Most of the things that I'm worried about is mostly like, I mean, like when you're just like, keep on doing Brian's server. Try this now. Most of the stuff that I'm focused on is mostly like squats, like full body stuff, right? Come on, baby, respond for me. Fuck, man. Oh, boy. Good morning, by the way. Hey, what's up, Lamp? How you doing? And I get to update now. Perfect. Just not my day today. I left for the store and want to get into the mix with the server. Please do, man. There we go. Now it's connecting. Oh, KPK. The client version does not match server version. Well, shit. Well, y'all, I think that this is just not my day. I'm going to stop here, I think. Got me a quad and prescription meds, and I'll be ready to play. Very nice. Very nice. Well, y'all, I think this is. I think I'm going to stop here. I'm going to test another game later on, but tomorrow we'll be playing a new game, and then I'm going to go ahead and get everything set up. The server's not happy today. I know, right? What do? When you have 100 mods, that's what happens. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching today. Tomorrow we'll be playing something new. Rip Abba. We'll start with a new character tomorrow, the next day. Yes, thank you, Tasha. Server's not responding after the update and reset. Yeah, I know. It's not responding, and it's a different version now. So, whatever. Just not my day, y'all. We'll restart tomorrow and see what happens. I'll see you guys on the Flizzai. Faux shizzle. Thank you so much for the for all the super chats, by the way. God bless. I mean, it's really crazy. I appreciate the things. Long weekend. See you next stream. Good day, everyone. Kiku, I will see you. Hey, come play with us on the server, man. Come play with us on the server. I'll see you guys.